Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably thinking, wait a minute, he actually likes this movie? Are we being serious right now? Because if you look on the internet, if you've been on the internet for like the past week, literally everyone and their grandmas has been saying that the Super Mario Galaxy movie was mid. Like, the critics didn't like it. Apparently, like, according to the tomato meter, the fans did, but the critics apparently speak louder. So here's the thing. I think the Super Mario Galaxy movie is one of the greatest movies to ever exist. It's just like my opinion. You can have whatever opinion you want. Like, your opinion is your opinion. That's why it's your opinion. But my opinion is that the Super Mario Galaxy movie is a cinematic masterpiece. And the Super Mario movie as well. Like, in fact, the Super Mario Galaxy movie has entered my top 10 most favorite films of all time. Because, here's the thing, like, I don't really, like, watch films for the story. Like, I do sometimes, but, like, that's not, like, the main thing. I like to watch films to have fun. And the Mario Galaxy movie is one of the most fun movies ever, which is why it's in my, like, my top 10, along with the Lego movie, and Coraline, and the original Mario movie, and Aladdin, and a couple of the others, because I just really think the movie is probably one of the funnest movies I've ever watched. It is a roller coaster ride from start to finish. Now, we're going to be getting into spoiler territory here, because we're going to be talking about, like, what some of the critics disliked. And yeah, I might agree with them on some cases, but also not on some. So we'll be getting into spoilers here, so I recommend checking out the movie before watching the rest of this video. I'll be right here if you want to continue. But here we go. So the movie starts out, it shows Rosalina and the Lumas, and like they are like reading a bedtime story, and that's her deal, and like the story is about Peach, and then stuff gets chaotic. They're like, oh, we want to read about Mario, and then Rosalina, she hears like this huge noise outside. She goes outside to check it, and this is where the movie already gets my heart. Mega Leg. I love Mega Leg. He's one of the best bosses in Mario Galaxy because, well, he's not a good boss fight. I think that the movie, like the boss fight in the movie should have been the boss fight in the games because the boss fight in the original Mario Galaxy game was kind of butt. It had great presentation, but it just kind of went downhill. Yeah, like, Mega Leg is a very good-looking boss, but it's certainly not a fun boss to play. Just because it's really boring and stuff, but not the Mario Galaxy movie Mega Leg. The Mario Galaxy movie Mega Leg is freaking awesome, and I wish that the original Mario Galaxy used that Mega Leg. But here's the thing, like, so Mega Leg, okay, he, like, shows up and, like, crashes Rosalina's observatory or whatever, and then after a really cool fight scene, kidnaps Rosalina. Now we have Mario and Luigi going down to, like, fix, like, a pipe problem. They find Yoshi. Toad gets jealous of said Yoshi. Then they all go with... Then Toad goes with Peach, and they go to the casino thing where Wart is, and Wart's a pretty fun villain. I like Wart. So then she battles a bunch of ninjas with her cool new parasol that she got from Mario. All around, just a really, really cool fight scene. There are a bunch of cool fight scenes in this movie. So here's the thing, like, the first reason people are like, oh, Rosalina's not used much in the movie, I kind of agree with that. Rosalina should have been more in the movie, like they should have expanded the plot for her, just saying. But still, like, the fight scenes are incredible, like the one with Bowser Jr. and his paintbrush, which, the paintbrush is one of my biggest problems with this movie, to be honest, because they don't use it as much as I would like. I saw it, like, paint like this poisonous brown plant, and I thought it was going to be, like, this big, bad thing that was going to be the movie. I'm a sucker for when movies do, like, a thing where, like, characters, like, create stuff and then battle it using that. They did that in the Minecraft movie. They did that in Shark Boy and Lava Girl. They did that in the Lego movie. That's literally the whole plot of the Lego movie and why it's my most favorite film of all time. And Harold and the Purple Crayon, that too, I guess. They do kind of do that, but they don't do it enough. Like for the first scene, the paintbrush creates like a poisonous piranha plant, which is pretty cool. Then it turns into many different weapons, which is fun for like the next fight scene. Then it doesn't really show up again until like the final battle, where it creates the ruined dragon from Mario Odyssey, It creates Mr. Game & Watch, which is pretty cool, but that's about it, really. Like, and then it gets eaten by the Ruined Dragon, so it can't be used in future sequels, which is a huge, huge bummer, because I would have loved to see them do more with that paintbrush. Like, that should have been, like, the main antagonist. That would have been so much fun. But as is, the villains are still pretty good. The characters are fun to watch. The action scenes are amazing. Bowser and Bowser Jr. are like a really wholesome father-son duo. The animation changes around a whole lot. It's clear they learned from Spider-Verse and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish and the Lego Movie that, like, stylized animation's really good. They had, like, this really cool puppet sequence with Bowser and Bowser Jr. like telling a story, which is really precious. I really love that. It's a very wholesome scene. Then we have Bowser having to choose between his son and the new friends he just made, which is really sad and really wholesome. But then he just kind of becomes evil, and then we could just kind of forget about that, which is, yeah, that's kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. But then again, all movies have their moments, their ups and downs, and this movie doesn't really have that many downs, unlike what some people want you to believe, but it has a lot of ups. And the ups are its fight scenes, its beautiful animation. This is the most beautiful looking movie that Illumination has ever produced. There, I said it. Like, it is very detailed, the colors are beautiful, and, like, it's just amazing looking animation all around. Then we get to the cameos. Like, here's the thing, like, Smash Bros., if they made a Smash Bros. Movie, it's basically printing free money, right there. Everyone loves Smash Bros. But they're kind of introducing that with a major appearance from Fox McCloud, which Fox is a very fun character. I love this sequence, this introduction sequence. It was very fun. I love the animation. This movie was fun. Like, if you don't know anything about Mario, you're probably going to be very confused by the movie and probably like, oh, where's the plot? But here's the thing, like, the Mario Galaxy movie has a pretty good plot, but it was made to please the actual fans of Mario. That's who this movie was made for, Mario fans. If you're not a Mario fan, you probably wouldn't really like this movie, but hey, still come if you want to come see it. But if you are a Mario fan, this is the movie for you right there. Like, this is a masterpiece, and I'm going to give it the full 10 out of 10 rating because of how much of a masterpiece this is. Go ahead and attack me in the comments. Mario Galaxy movie is a masterpiece. There, I said it. Anyways, have a drippy day, and I'll see you in the next vid.